Hi everyone, this is Manish Pratap, trainer at PACE Institute. Well, today I am going to tell something about grammar, importance of grammar in English language, and of course, grammar for understanding ability of the language that can enhance your performance in examination, competitive exams. So first of all, why do we study grammar? The question lies this. And if we answer this, then grammar is just like a set of traffic rules and language is like driving a car. You keep learning grammar for 20 years, but you won't be able to speak or write good language. You must start practicing with writing sentences and also speaking, and then only one should learn grammar. Set of rules or traffic rules can help only people who know driving. So we must learn grammar after we practice a lot of speaking or try to speak or make sentences. Now I'm going to sum up what the grammar full means. First, what is a sentence? Sentence is a group of words that makes a complete sense. Again I say it's a complete sense. Whenever we have a group of words making complete sense, that's a sentence. A sentence can have two clauses, two clause one phrase, or two clauses two phrases. It fully depends that how we speak. Numerals of people speaking numeral of patterns, and there is no particular fix that a person will speak in this such pattern, but there are normally 100 patterns on which people speak sentences. So I suggest students of English language that if you want to improve language, keep speaking sentences and analyzing according to the grammatical pattern, and of course keep writing and get it checked by a teacher. Now, phrases. What is phrase and what is clause? Sentence, I have already told that a group of words that makes a complete sense is sentence. Clause, it's something that it has own subject and predicate, means that has own meaning. A clause has a complete meaning, not complete meaning, but has a meaning. And two clauses can be conjugated, joined together by conjunction. What's conjunction? Actually, there are 8 parts of speech. In a sentence, there is a subject and predicate. The most important subject, the subject what it can be is noun or its representative pronoun. So, subject is either noun or a pronoun. That's it. And what is predicate? Predicate which tells something about the subject, that what subject is doing. It means the most important part of predicate is verb. So what's most important in the grammar? Noun and verbs make sentences. So there are 8 parts of speech. One is noun, the second is pronoun, and the third is adjective. Adjective is a word which tells something about the noun or pronoun. So noun and pronoun. Adjective is the third part of speech which tells something about the noun, what noun is doing or what the pronoun is not doing. The doing words are verbs. The action words are verbs. So I rated 4th part of speech is verbs. Now verbs have number of categories and high uses. So we have to study detail in verbs, and for verbs I will have to give it a next presentation. So there are 4 now we have discussed. The first is noun, which acts like subject. Its representative pronoun, which also acts like subject and object. Noun and pronoun both can act as subject, object, or indirect object or possessive case. Adjective is something which qualifies noun, like which tells something about the noun or pronoun. It may tell the distance, it may tell the quality, it may tell the quantity or the like determining that what is the relationship. These all are adjectives. The verbs. The most important part of verbs are verb has either finite verbs or non-finite verbs. Now the question lies, what is finite verb? Finite verb means fixed verbs. One fixed verb has to be in a sentence. So if you are using or making a sentence, you cannot make a sentence without finite verb. There has to be a verb in a sentence, and that mandatory verb is known as finite verb. And there can be alternative verbs, there can be second verb, there can be two verbs, and these verbs are non-finites. Like I go, I is subject, that is pronoun, and go is finite verb, which denotes the action. But if I say I am going, it simply means I is the subject, am is the auxiliary verb, and going is the participle form. So participle forms are non-finites, and am comes in the finite verb, which tells something that yes, I am going, the status of things. And am also acts like linking verb, means I am good, I am nice. It can be, am can be followed by adjective, or am can be followed by participle, I am going. So these are the two ways. Now noun we have discussed, pronoun, verb, adjectives, verbs and adverbs. What are adverbs? Adverb are the words which also qualify like adjective, but they don't qualify noun or pronoun. Adverbs qualify a verb, an adjective or adverb itself. Means there are two types of qualifying words. One is adjective. They are also called modifiers. So adjectives are qualifying words and adverbs are also qualifying words. Adverbs qualify verb, an adjective or adverb itself. And these are the catch-all category. Like if you don't know the part of speech in a complete sentence, the maximum word which you won't be able to judge is almost adverbs. Now let's come to the next part of speech, preposition. What is preposition? Preposition is a word which comes before noun to make its position clear in a sentence. Or you can say preposition is a word which connects a noun to an already existing sentence. Like I go is a sentence, I is subject, go is predicate or a verb. So I go with Shyam. So Shyam is noun and with is preposition. So Shyam is connected to this sentence, I go. So I go with Shyam. That makes. So every time we add a preposition, we can add indirect objects to the sentence. Direct object doesn't require preposition. Like I eat mangoes. I eat mangoes. Mango is direct object. But I eat mangoes with Shyam. So always indirect objects are followed by prepositions. So whenever you want to elaborate a sentence, you want to add multiple indirect objects, you need prepositions. The next is conjunctions. Conjunctions can join two clauses. What is clause? Like a complete I go can be a clause if it is a part. I go with Shyam. It means with Shyam is a phrase, like, and I go is a clause. I eat mango is a clause. I eat mango with Shyam and with Shyam. All together it is a sentence. So the part of sentence which has its meaning is a clause, and the part of sentence which forms a part of speech, like altogether, a beautiful woman was coming to park regularly. A beautiful woman was coming to park regularly. So a beautiful woman can be phrased because it all stands for a subject. It's a noun phrase. So how noun phrase is made? With an article beautiful adjective, and woman noun. So all together it is noun phrase, a beautiful woman. Comes to the park, comes is verb, and to the park, again, to the park is object, of course. To the park is indirect object, and it is also a noun phrase, to the park. So there can be verb phrase, am going, I am going is verb phrase. So the phrases represent a part of speech, whereas clauses represent a meaning or a part of a sentence that has own meaning. Well, the last it remains is after conjunction is clear. Conjunctions are of different kinds, coordinating conjunctions or subordinating conjunctions. Like it can combine, it can join independent clauses or dependent clauses, and we need to study in these details and all. I'll be coming with the chapter-wise details in future. At last, interjections. Interjections are not asked generally in competitions. Like what is an interjection all about? Interjection is for mostly speaking or writing, for expressions, or a drama for a writer. Like how you can express yourself. Wow, it's amazing. So these are the things that you can express. So interjections are expressions which comes from the heart, and you can describe your emotions, your expressions to the people just with the help of interjections. In a nutshell, this is all the part of speech, sentences, phrases, and clauses, and I'll be coming with the next all grammar parts and details. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.